Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all don't know me on 5. So y'all can see. I had to drink some water for the 10th time today, bro. I literally just got this water bottle. I just been chugging these past 3 reaction videos. But I King LeBron James broke the scoring record not too long ago. I think it was like sometime last week. And we reacted to that video. But it turns out, right? I think I explained it on the Celtics video that I never pressed record, so I don't know, bro. I swear to God, I thought I did press record. I thought it was just my memory or something, like it was just bugging, but I guess not. It was just I didn't press record, but we would never see anything like this. I don't know what he's talking about.
I watched an old man torture one of the best teams in the NBA. I've seen him do it a million times. This behavior should be to no surprise. And yet it is. Because LeBron James in his 21st season is still one of the best basketball players on the face of the planet.
Isn't it crazy? Like, I feel like LeBron could still win MVP, bro.
His entire career, LeBron James scored 19 points in 6 minutes.
It was like 50.
And either scored or assisted on 30 of the Lakers' 39 fourth quarter points, eviscerating the Clippers.
Bro does spend $1 million a year on
his
thing,
tongue out,
on his
torturing a Clippers crowd. They can't believe what they're witnessing. And neither could I. A masterpiece of a performance.
That shit was crazy.
But LeBron has been excellent in the fourth quarter all season. In fact, here's a chart of every player this season and their scoring in the fourth quarter. The further right they are, the more efficient they have been in the fourth.
Killing Hayes? What is he doing here?
The higher up they are, the more they are scoring in the fourth. Over 500 players who have logged minutes this NBA season. Here's Jalen McDaniels. He should probably pass the rock late in these games. Here's Derek Lively. He should probably shoot more in the fourth. Jonathan Kuminga has been great late in games this season.
Nigga, he's playing with Luka and Kyrie. Why would he? Why would he even do that?
Basketball in the fourth
he should not touch that ball in the
fourth quarter. Be anywhere been great late in games this season. And then there's Jordan Poole, who shouldn't be anywhere near a basketball in the fourth quarter. But way up this chart, you'll find the best fourth quarter scoring threats in the league.
Bro, Poole don't get it right, bro.
Steph, Luka, and the best fourth quarter scorer in the NBA this
season. No way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, with a sizable gap on everyone else. Except LeBron James, the oldest player in the NBA and still one of the best players on the planet.
How is that even possible? Yo, has anybody ever studied LeBron though? Like run any test or something?
Today's
like
video is sponsored by SeatGeek.
There's gotta be something.
Bro. For the code SKIN and use bro. With all the young talent booming in the NBA today, it's always nice to see old guys thriving on any given night. A vintage Steph performance, a barrage of mid-range jumpers from KD, Kyle Lowry coming off the bench to stink it up for 25 minutes. And over time, you get used to stuff
usual
like
Kyle
this.
Lowry.
You see it enough times, and it all becomes pretty normal at a certain
point.
Bro,
he got so salty when he got traded from the Heat, bro. He ain't gonna follow everybody.
However, this
it's never that deep,
under
bro.
no circumstance is normal. 34, 8, and 6 on 80% true shooting and 19.
Bro, and I be struggling to score 20 on a high school game. Not even. I be scoring 10 on a high school game. This man out here dropping 30 at 80 years old.
This man is old enough to be someone's grandfather, and he's doing this to Kawhi and the boys. Even crazier, according to the game score metric,
he's getting cooked by LeBron James.
His best game of the season. So while everyone else continues to make light of what this man is doing this season, I'm gonna show you exactly.
He's been getting back for what the Clippers did the past few years, because the Clippers been acting like they were tough, bro, and just kept beating us.
Exactly how
this season we coming for that neck.
Has been in his 21st season over the last 53 games. Now, there really isn't any precedence to what LeBron is doing because there have only been 6 other players who even played 21 seasons in the NBA. Here are those players and their averages in their 21st season.
Malone,
really,
KG,
just making it this far into your career is a miracle.
Dirk,
but not for LeBron.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait. These are LeBron's stats in the fourth quarter this season.
What the fuck? He's playing better than all of them in the fourth quarter? Wait, that's their season stats, right? Nah, that's crazy. What the hell? He's playing. I mean, he's getting more rebounds than him, but bro, come on. He's scoring more points than him in the fourth quarter, bro.
Season. His actual stat line is nearly equivalent to all of these other players in their 21st seasons.
In their fucking prime.
Now, as I mentioned before, as heroic
it's
as
like this
LeBron's
man is
performance
not
against the
human,
Clippers
bro.
was, statistically,
How can you
it
ever
wasn't
say
even his best game
Michael
of the
Jordan was
season.
better than LeBron?
His best game this year was against the Thunder, where he earned himself a game score of 39.4. A game where he went for 47 and 7 on 84% true shooting.
Damn,
now,
they blew the Thunder out.
Saying that LeBron is the only player to ever have a performance like this.
You know what's so crazy, bro? LeBron has been in the league for so long. He was able to win this OKC, be a finals team with KD, James Harden, Russell, right? The big trio, right, with them three. Then seeing them fall, just be Russell, build all the way back up to having SGA, Chet, and J-Dub. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like, he really witnessed two
in their 21st season. But there has
I don't know what you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like he just witnessed like how a team go up and down in his just one career.
As well.
And he's still better. And he's still like beating them up.
Like this in their 19th season in the league and 18th season. In fact, here's a list of the only games in NBA history that were better than LeBron's 40-point night against the Thunder from players at least 15 seasons into their career. It's LeBron, more LeBron. Oh, look, there's Paul Pierce, and more LeBron. A 47-piece from Kobe, and more LeBron.
I mean, there's gotta be that 60-piece from Kobe
this season, and LeBron. And that's it.
There's that 60-piece from Kobe, like his last game.
LeBron's pretty much got every single one. Right now, LeBron is averaging 25
that nigga got packed.
and 7 a game on 61% true shooting, which at this point is just another season for him.
Bro.
But 21 years
and
in,
you know what's
and
so
no
crazy, bro?
reason.
LeBron could really like play for 5 more years, just like as a Rondo type of player. You know how Rondo was his last 5 years? He was just helping championship teams. He was just getting passed around, just chilling. LeBron probably won't do it, because he don't need to. That's his legacy. He could just literally just retire. But if he really just wants to stay in the league, he could become a coach. He could just play for 5 years and just pass the rock. Bro, like 5 more years, bro. Calm, like not even doing too much, just there chilling, passing the ball, setting guys up, creating new like talent, like what CP3 is doing.
Why or how a player should be putting up these numbers?
How's that even
Prior
like
to
real,
this
bro?
year, there have only been 4 players in NBA history who have averaged these numbers in a season. Michael Jordan, Nikola Jokic, James Harden, and LeBron. But here's the difference. When Jordan did it, he won the MVP. The 2 times Jokic did it, he won the MVP. And when Harden did it, he came in second in MVP voting. LeBron not only missed
LeBron got robbed
when he
2018.
put
I
up
don't
this
care.
stat line in the past. He's not even within the top 15 on the.
You know what's crazy? LeBron could have really had 10 MVPs, bro. They just got tired, bro. That voters fatigue, bro. That shit is so
NBA's
stupid.
MVP leaderboard this season, which is not.
If you're the best player in the league, you should just let's say you're the best player, bro.
But also how
This is common sense.
we have grown to these numbers.
How could James Harden be the
LeBron?
best player in the
But
league
despite the
in
consistency
2018
of
with
his
LeBron
numbers,
did?
LeBron continues to adapt and evolve his game. Even after all these years, the game has changed immensely, and his game has changed with it.
Yeah, but he kept growing. He doesn't stay stagnant.
Driven by data that resembles nothing of the league he entered 21 years ago. New one-off unicorns and guys with freakish abilities and skill sets.
And he did not have a 7'7" footer running down the court
who
when he
still
was a
remains
rookie.
a one of one. Here's a chart tracking LeBron's three-point percentage throughout his career, starting his career at an abysmal 29% from 3, and somehow peaking this season in year 21 at 41%.
Now he works more on his threes now. He's not gonna be driving like that.
LeBron's three-point attempts per game over his career.
Yeah, 2012 that man was not shooting no threes. He was too dominant for that.
He's also shooting more threes than he did for the majority of his career. In fact, this season, LeBron is one of just 14 players who is attempting at least 5.5 threes a game and shooting at least 40% from long range, essentially making the 6'9", 250-pound power forward one of the league's most valuable three-point shooters. But LeBron is also one of just 5 players to attempt at least 8 shots a game from within 5 feet of the basket while shooting at least 65% from that distance, making him one of the best interior scorers in the league as well. These two ends of the scoring
you cannot stop the train when it's coming down.
Players are either in one category or they're in the other, but LeBron has found a way to sneak into both. Now, here are those same 13 3-point shooters and where they land on of league-wide 3-point shooting. And here are those 4 other interior scorers who land on a graph of interior scoring. And here is where they don't mix. Players who can shoot interior shooting. And here are those 4 other interior scorers who land on a graph of interior scoring. And here is where they don't mix. Players who can shoot threes can't really score inside, and players who can score inside can't shoot worth a lick. And then there's LeBron, literally the only player in the league who can do both at an elite clip, as the oldest player in the NBA. Crazy. But again, this might be surprising if we haven't come to expect this from LeBron. Did you know that LeBron is the only player in NBA history to be listed as a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center? And when I say listed, I don't just mean that was the formal position given to him. I mean he started and played the majority of his minutes at every single position for at least one season.
Yo, in 2022 he was playing center. Bro, I actually do remember that shit. I used to see LeBron playing at center. So like, what the fuck? Like, why is LeBron guarding Bam Adebayo? But isn't Bam like 6'9" too? So it's just like, he's 6'10", but it's not that much of a difference. He could really play the center position. Nah, but 2020 when he was playing point guard, that shit was tough.
League, you would think this is
he got us that ring.
Common than before, but LeBron remains the only player to not only possess this range of skill set and size, but he's the only player to do it at an ultra elite level, earning all NBA honors at all 5 positions throughout his career. It's safe to say the torch has been passed down to younger talent around the league, players who can put up video game numbers on a nightly basis. I don't think anyone would argue that LeBron is playing at the level of Jokic or Shea or Luka right now, but there's something about watching LeBron cook up hardwood classics and stack up monster stat lines at this stage in his career that really puts a smile on my face.
And he's still winning games.
Doesn't get any nods this season.
He can still compete with the best of them.
I'm sure he'll be just fine. At this point, it almost feels like everything he does is just icing on the cake. Like an extra scene after the credits of a movie. You thought the thing was over 20 minutes ago, and yet there you are, still in your seat, getting more than you
Yo, I would never forget that tweet from that random ass guy who's like, yo, LeBron's 30, like, this shit won't keep going for longer. Bro, that was 6 years ago.
Expected.
And there's still 6 years left on the tank.
That really demonstrates LeBron's
imagine.
Impact, even in
I know that nigga's somewhere sick.
Career. Estimated wins is a metric derived from the estimated plus-minus stat. Estimated wins tracks how well a player is playing.
I'm gonna play with LeBron one day before he retires.
Number equal to the amount
Calling
of
it
wins
right
a
now.
player has contributed to their team in any given season. In other words, how many wins has a player contributed to their team's total? And here is a graph of estimated wins from every single player this NBA season.
What the fuck is that nigga doing?
Are players who are essentially a net negative to their team, hence why they have a negative estimated wins. In fact, you have to climb to the 308th spot just to find a player who has a positive addition to their team's wins. Keep climbing and you'll start to find players who play considerable minutes every single game, like Terrence Mann, Cam Thomas, Anthony Simons. We're nearing the top 100 and already you'll start to find some really quality players here. Bradley Beal, LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, RJ Barrett. But you'll have to go a lot further to find consistent star caliber players. Scotty Barnes lands at the 30th spot with 7.2 estimated wins. Victor Wembanyama is already 28th in this metric with 7.3 estimated wins. Here's Fox and Sabonis, Steph, Mitchell, Edwards, Tatum, and the top 5 players in the league this season according to this metric. Brunson, Jokic, Luka, Giannis, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
How many would I bet LeBron will be right here?
Exactly does LeBron land? He's right here, ranked 5th among all players this season
called it.
When it comes to estimated wins contributed to their team. Essentially, the 5th most valuable player in the NBA as an old man in his 21st season.
Damn, bro, this man's getting called an old man, bro. Chill. Nah, that was a crazy video, bro. I don't think I'll live long enough to see anybody break the scoring title. LeBron probably gonna get to like 42, 43K. And realistically, who's really gonna break, bro? It's gonna be a while until we see the next LeBron, bro, because nobody that people have called out for this generation to be the next LeBron really gonna. They haven't filled those expectations, or I don't know. I don't think they will. Like, you got Zion, Victor, but I just don't think like they gonna be able to be that good. They gonna be good for sure. Like, they gonna be all time greats, but bro, LeBron is the greatest basketball player to ever touch a basketball, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? It's gonna be a minute till somebody else does that. You get it? But that's it.